Hi guys, welcome to Shexas YouTube channel. Please subscribe so that you don't miss out any new video. Like, share and give a comment so that we can improve our channel. Right, today we are going to look at Android application development. This is just an introduction to Android application development. So we are going to look at the Android IDE, which is the Android Studio, but this is going to be the last step. We have the Android stack, the architecture of an Android mobile phone. Then we go to the Android Studio installation. This is a well-detailed introductory video. So mobile application, what is an Android Studio? Let's start here. What is an Android Studio? It's just an official integrated development environment for Android application development, which is free and simple, open source, written in Java and extensible markup language. Right, what are we saying when we say Android Studio? It is the platform where we write our code for the application. Which code now? Someone can ask. The code that we write in integrated development environment for Android application, we write a Java code, or someone can choose to use Kotlin, right? So the Java code that we write is meant for program control or logic control. Then we have extensible markup language. This one is used for user interface. So with the design of our user interface, we can use a design mode where you can pick and drop, where you just use already existing objects. For example, you can drop a text view, you can drop a button and put it into the layout. So extensible markup language can be used. You can write the code using XML code to define the layout of your Android application. So XML for user interface, Java or Kotlin for logic of the application. Right, so this means that in each and every Android application there are two files. The first file, which is for logical control, the second file, which is the XML, which is meant for user interface. Java or Kotlin for logic control, XML for user interface. So this is the Android stack or Android architecture. We have Linux kernel at the bottom, where we have underlying drivers. These drivers, they communicate directly with the hardware. This one communicates, this driver, the display driver, communicates with what is called the screen or the LCD. It communicates with the LCD hardware component of your mobile phone. This one communicates with the keypad. This one allows the driver, Wi-Fi, flash, audio, bind, power management. So these drivers, they communicate directly with the hardware of your mobile phone. So these drivers, they can be written in C or C#, C or C++, I mean, right? We now move upwards. This is the first layer, Linux kernel. Each and every phone, mobile phone, has got a Linux kernel version, right? We have libraries. These libraries, they are used to access hardware through these drivers. We have Surface Manager. This library, it uses the display driver to access the screen so that you can actually manipulate the pixels, images, videos, and so forth. We have OpenGL for animated. Whenever you play your game, you are using this library, which is actually accessing the display. We have media when you play your music, when you play your videos, you pause, all that. Secure Socket Layer, WebKit, your browser's database, SQLite. Then we have Android runtime, where you have core libraries and Dalvik virtual machine. Each and every application that you run, it will run within this emulator. So let's say, for example, you are running a game or you are playing this video on your mobile phone. It is running inside this Android runtime. So that will manage Android applications that are running on the Android phone. Right, we have hardware as abstraction layer. This is the layer which actually hides the hardware and the libraries. And next we have a native development kit libraries. These are the libraries which I just described to you, and they are developed in native languages. By native development kit, we mean you can develop these libraries using other languages that you actually understand, that you normally understand, or other languages that you speak fluently in programming. And then we have APIs, Java APIs. These are the APIs that are used by Android application developers to access some of the libraries and the drivers below this layer. We have Activity Manager. It manages each and every activity which is running on an Android application. Then we have Package Manager, Window Manager. Window Manager goes with Surface, the display. So you can actually observe that there is a great link between these layers. This one communicating with something in this layer, and what is it? You can say it's Surface, or you can say OpenGL, because maybe you are playing an animated video, animated game. Then from there you go to display. Maybe you are typing something as a message. You want keypad. From keypad, maybe you are typing it on your web browser. It needs window, and the browser is actually here. So these are the APIs developed in Java. We have Notification Manager. Whenever you receive a message, Notification Manager is the one which is in control, which controls all notifications. That's why you actually observe that on WhatsApp there are some applications which are used to retrieve deleted messages on WhatsApp. Those applications, they are using Notification Manager, because every message or every notification that you receive in your mobile phone is stored or is managed by Notification Manager. And if you delete it on WhatsApp, you are actually deleting it only on WhatsApp, but in Notification Manager you are not deleting it. So someone can actually develop an application which accesses those notifications. WhatsApp actually access the notifications through Notification Manager. And here, that's where you have Android applications which we develop as Android application developers. So we have several programmers. We have a driver programmer, we have a library NDK programmer, we have Java API programmer, we have Android app programmer. So these are the programmers that we have for Android applications. So you choose, if you know these languages, you choose to develop for libraries. If you know that, you do that. And then we have Java. Choose that. If you want, you can go for that. So this is the Android stack or Android architecture. Right, let's now look at the mobile application development Linux kernel. The Linux kernel, which is what we have observed here. This is the one, and we have that, we have that, we have that. These layers, we are going to look at these layers one by one. All right, let's have a break at the moment. Please subscribe so that you don't miss the next video that I'm going to upload. Thank you for watching. Watch out for the next video. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.